We're feeling some of that intense heat this afternoon. Temperatures tied today's record, 98 degrees. A previous record set back on this day in 1987, so that's been around for a while. And we are looking at the potential for more record-breaking heat into tonight and tomorrow. Those 100s remain elusive. The last time we were in the 100s was almost a decade ago. We've gotten close both last year and now as of this afternoon, but not quite cracking that triple-digit temperature just yet. However, it feels like the triple digits because of the high humidity. You can see that dew point up to 70 degrees. That is uncomfortable levels of moisture in the air. We do have a bit of a breeze to help cool us off, but still, take it easy in this kind of heat because it doesn't really relax much tonight. You can see on Future Track that we'll stay in the triple digits of the heat index through sunset. After that, it still feels like the 90s to 80s throughout the rest of this evening, so we really don't get much relief tonight. In fact, temperatures barely cool off overnight. Doesn't really allow the body to catch a break, so get into a cool spot if you can overnight to make sure that you avoid the worst of that heat. It's back up into the triple digits of the heat index going into tomorrow afternoon. That's why we still have heat advisories and excessive heat warnings all the way through 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, so it's going to be another 24 hours of this high heat before that finally relaxes. May see more records fall tonight. 74 is tonight's record, and then 95 for tomorrow, as you can see, either breaking or tying those records in our forecast. Temperature-wise, 76, definitely breezy tonight under a clear sky, and then tomorrow start out hot, humid, breezy like we saw today with a high of 96. We'll have to keep an eye out for some storms going into the late evening. Right now, a 2 out of 5 on that severe storm risk scale, mostly for wind and hail. You can see these are mostly favored in far northwest Illinois going into tomorrow night. Get a little closer to midnight, that's when the storms start falling apart, so we might not see widespread severe weather, but a strong storm or two looks to be possible as the weather cools off. We're back into the middle to upper 80s later this week with much lower humidity. You'll definitely notice that. Should be comfortably warm going into Friday and the start of the weekend. After that, 90s and high humidity back going into early next week. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, it might go back and forth like this for a while. We'll see the 90s for a short stretch, then back to the 80s, and that could keep repeating itself for the rest of the month, Brittany.
All right, that high heat sticking around, Alex. Thanks. Coming up next.